Oh, didn't catch you there. And Panda with another review. I just got in the mail Gfuel kind of special order that I actually didn't know they released a little bit ago with the Resident Evil 3 release. And that is the Gfuel Nemesis tea flavor. Yeah, dietary supplement. Of course it's dietary. You know, it's not energy drinks whatsoever. But anyway, I didn't even realize that during the release of Resident Evil, me being an avid Resident Evil fan with obviously a lot of the stuff that you're seeing behind me, and all of the talks and a few things that I've done for, you know, Resident Evil, the game. I've been a super fan since I was 12. That I didn't realize they came out with a inspired by Resident Evil 3 flavor, which we're going to take a look at today. We're going to take a review, and then I'm going to do a little taste test to see how delicious this is, because let's just put it plainly, like, Resident Evil doesn't have the best flavored food or drink items that I've ever seen. I mean, they've had mints that are doing just fine, but they came out with an energy drink a while ago. I think it was the T virus itself. It could have been the T antivirus or something, and I'll probably throw it on the corner of what it looks like. It tasted awful. I was not a fan of it. The other thing too is the Drunken Mogul actually came out with also a T virus shot. It looks great. Taste is to be desired, depending on who you are. Nothing against them. They did a perfect job making a wonderful shot for the T virus for Resident Evil. I don't encourage it though, because it's just a little much to taking a shot of the whole thing. But anyway, it's cool stuff. So maybe out of the years with this release, this could be it. So about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, they had come out with a tub plus energy drink, put it into aluminum here for you. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. Obviously it shows the Nemesis on the side. If you go across, it's got the red Gfuel and umbrella theme inspired by Resident Evil 3, and of course the Umbrella Corporation logo. The nice thing is nutrition facts in this stuff is actually pretty minimal. A lot of times the calories are 0, and even this, there's a slight difference, which is interesting, because this says on a per scoop basis there's about 15 calories in here. Maybe it's some form of preservative or something. So I'd say the aesthetic and the look of it actually is on par. It looks really good, and of course it's Gfuel. So you have, everyone has their own personal experience how they like or dislike Gfuel. I actually personally love it. It says performance, energy, 0 sugar, extreme focus, endurance. So Gfuel itself. So yeah, aesthetic is good. I give it 4 Ant Pandas if I were putting it on the Ant Panda meter, and I'm gonna go ahead and taste it, and we'll see what happens there. So we'll just take a look here. Let's go ahead and open her up and see. Carbonation, of course. Wow, that is carbonated. I wasn't expecting it to be carbonated. And interesting. Not bad, but also not super powerful, which is, as far as the flavor goes, which is fine. This is the Nemesis tea flavor, so you gotta think, if it being a limited edition, keeping in mind that I guess Nemesis, the only redeeming qualities that he had was that, you know, during his pastime while hunting down stars and after Jill Valentine, was the natural knack and talent of making tea. I would assume at the Raccoon City Grill, because that's the only part in the game where he's actually in the restaurant. And being Gfuel is part of probably the Umbrella Corporation or a collaboration, probably was able to either have employees there or, you know, find this Nemesis tea flavor in the Raccoon City Grill and survive the Raccoon City incident. So kudos to you and the survivors who found this tea. Yeah, so alright, well, tastes good, looks good. Let's see what the liquid looks like. Just kind of pour this in there and take a look. That's right, for you folks that really like pouring, there it is. It looks like a tea. It's a carbonated tea. Looks like a soda tea. So, as far as the taste goes, it's actually the best, probably that it's ever been for for when it comes to Resident Evil tasty beverages and food products ever. So I'll give that a 3.5 out of 5 pandas. As far as the taste goes, it tastes like tea. It tastes like a slightly carbonated tea. I'm sure the powder form itself will come out a little different. I actually wasn't expecting the carbonation, but I guess it will in there. I'm not against it though, because when you have energy drinks in this sort of can, it makes perfect sense that they'd be carbonated. So cheers to it. This would be a quick review video itself though. I'd say overall, would I order this again? Yes. And I probably will order more as it's still a limited edition. I did order 2 tubs with the BOGO deal that happened this Memorial Day, so if you got a chance to catch that from Gfuel, props to you. It'll be way cheaper than what you're used to. And I would have to say that probably I'm a big fan of Sneak. I tried that first. It was really good. But to be honest, I think I'm converting over to Gfuel now, as wonderful it is. So, yep, still like it, still enjoy it, and still drinking it, and I'm going to drink all of it. So I would say overall, we give this a nice 3.5 for Amp Pandas out of 5, which is a success. Thank goodness. Thank goodness there's a Resident Evil drink that actually is delicious. Well, anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. Quick video and review of this wonderful Gfuel limited edition Nemesis tea flavor that they're still offering even now, and I'll include it in the link in the description down below. But go ahead and let me know what your favorite Gfuel review is as far as a flavor goes. Like, I ordered also the Demon A just to kind of try that out from Doom, their little collaboration they have for that. And also the French vanilla. So, we'll see how delicious and wonderful that is. But until then, if you enjoyed this, make sure you just hit a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video.